This is Triggered.
And you will be.
Good morning.
Hello.
Okay. We, again, and I feel like this is a constant theme with us, but like Chantel got here and we started doing work stuff and then we start unraveling at the seams because we were laughing like we're insane. So we were like, we better get this done before our brains break again.
Yeah, because they're full on like on the verge of breakage. It's on the verge of breakage. I feel the breakage. You know what? It's chilly today.
Okay.
And I'm a little bit like, is that it?
Well, it was a nice day the other day and we were wildin', so I don't know.
This is true.
I feel like maybe you and I together is the most incredible thing, but yet the most insane thing.
Yeah, there's something there. There's something there for sure, but that's okay because we get to like just, you know what? We're really blessed because we get to like lock ourselves in this closet away from all society.
We're still in the closet, guys, so please follow us so that someday we can upgrade to so maybe a studio.
We just want out of the closet, guys.
It's pretty crazy in here.
Yeah.
Have we ever posted our little setup? Have we ever done that?
I don't know if we did. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. It's so crazy, and you guys will be like, wow, these girls are ghetto as shit. But here we are, sharing stories, trying to do the things we have to do with what we have.
Can we say ghetto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, I grew up so poor. I lived in
You're like
low-income housing in the ghetto.
I'm allowed to say ghetto.
Maybe I'm not. Please don't come at me.
That's fine.
All right. I have a story for you.
Oh, I liked your little song.
Thank you. I've been practicing it for 2 days.
Wow.
My story today is going to hit close to us Canadians. A lot of this story takes place in our capital region where we reside. So with all the Ottawa followers, I thought you guys would maybe like this. Most people know this story, but for those who don't, welcome.
Get ready.
Get ready. So today's story is going to make you question everything you knew or you've ever known. It's going to make you wonder, are the people we know really safe?
Are they?
Stay tuned, my friend. You're about to find out. So picture this. You're walking down a dark street at night and you see a cop car. What is your first reaction?
Am I doing nefarious shit?
That's your first reaction? Like, what are you doing when we're not together?
Hear me out. Hear me out. I am a law-abiding, middle-class mom.
Yes.
I will pass a cop car and I'm immediately like, what's in the car? You got any guns in here? I don't have guns. I don't know.
I'm
legit,
dead.
I'm immediately like, what have I done? What is in the car? Like, are they going to look in my car and be like, your car is trash and you look like you were probably on drugs?
So would you say when you see a cop car, you're like, they're the good guys and I feel safe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Usually, if I'm walking down a street at night and I see one cop car, I'm not even thinking about it, and I'm probably feeling a little bit more
What
safe.
about military members in uniform, paramedics?
Okay, but how many are we talking here? Because there's a big difference between me walking down the street and seeing one cop car.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Versus if I turn down a street and there's 4 cop cars, I'm immediately avoiding this.
Okay,
I don't want to be a part of it.
You're walking down the street and you see, say, a well-decorated military member walking on the other side of the street.
I will go out of my way to say thank you.
Okay, exactly. So we are taught from day one that these people in uniform, they're the good guys, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The ones who come running when we need help.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're diving into a case that's going to flip that whole idea on its head.
Oh, boy.
We're talking about Russel Williams.
Oh,
a man who went from being Canada's top military commanders. Well, I don't want to spoil it, so
fair.
Let's talk. Let
us go.
So before we get into the nitty-gritty of this story, let me take you back to the early 1980s.
Okay.
Okay, picture a fancy schmancy boarding school in Toronto called Upper Canada College. It's the kind of place where future prime ministers and CEOs cut their teeth. Like, this is like the creme de la creme for Canada.
Right.
You're not going there if you pull. So among these bright-eyed students is our man, Russell Williams.
Okay.
He's a regular teen trying to survive puberty and trigonometry.
Right.
But here's where it gets creepy. While Williams is there, living his best little prep school life, I would never know anything about that because there's a housemaster named Douglas Brown.
Okay.
Who is secretly sexually assaulting several of the boys.
There's so much of that at these schools, especially like in the 70s and 80s when people weren't talking about it.
I know, right?
That's sad.
Yeah. So the worst part of this is stuff was happening right under everyone's noses from, again, 75 to around 80. So Williams was there from 80 to 82. So they're saying he just missed it. But he wasn't caught till 2004. So the people that came forward, were from 75 to 80, but that housemaster was still there.
Right. Okay.
Right. So the charges were from 75 to 80, but if you don't come forward and nothing is said.
Right.
So here's where it does get wild. After graduating, Russell Williams joins the Canadian Armed Forces and starts climbing the ranks like he's on some mission. Right? So we're talking top of his class, golden boy. By 2009, he's in charge of CFB Trenton, Canada's largest airbase.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you have no idea. This guy was like the poster child for military success.
Yeah, no kidding.
But here's where things take a turn for, I would say, like the bizarre. In 2010, news reports start popping up suggesting a possible link between Russell and another name you might recognize.
Oh, who?
You know, a guy named Paul Bernardo?
Shut up. Why?
Well, turns out both Williams and Bernardo attended the same University of Toronto's Scarborough campus around the same time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And might I pique your interest a little and ask you, what do you think was happening around that campus of theirs?
I mean, aside from the sexual assault?
Yeah. So a series. Yeah.
You're like, no, that's it.
You got it. Okay. Like super sleuth Chantal was really excited to blow your mind. But I'm hoping I blowed someone else's mind. So anyways, a series of unsolved rapes. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, hold up. So I was talking about the sexual assault from the teacher. Are you talking like unsolved rapes?
On the university campus?
Okay, well, I wasn't thinking that. I meant
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So he attends university at the same time, same school as Paul Bernardo.
Right. And he was
suddenly,
already being, oh, wow. Okay. No, you blew my mind too. Well done.
Yay.
Well done.
I was really going for the punchline there. Now, the police have never linked Bernardo and Russell to each other, as in like they weren't like running in the same crowd.
They weren't buddies.
But what are the odds these two monsters are going to school the same place, same time?
I know, like, what were they feeding them? What was in the water?
What are the odds of that?
You know what? I'd love to actually look at what the odds of that are.
I know.
Because I bet you it's insane.
Especially, like, when you think of, like, okay, so these two monsters are at the same campus. Now, there's a bunch of rapes happening. So who was doing it? It could have been either one.
No kidding.
And it could have been some other random
psycho. It could have been
psycho.
somebody that never got caught.
Maybe there's another serial killer rapist out there that we don't know about.
Is.
Well, yeah. Oh, for sure. The statistics on that blow my mind every time I read it.
Ew.
So now, before we get into this, let's rewind a bit and look at how he went from like an average Joe military to what you're about to see. So Russell Williams was born March 7th in 1963 in jolly old England.
Oh.
Wait, jolly old England.
I appreciate the attempt.
Really tried.
I really do.
But don't picture some posh British upbringing when you see this. Because when I think of like being, like I'm thinking tea time and like slacks. I don't know.
And I'm thinking Peaky Blinders.
Right.
So there's a big difference where our imaginations go.
So they moved to Canada when he was very young.
Okay.
His dad, David, got a job at a nuclear research facility in Chalk River, Ontario.
Ah,
My mother works there.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Ashley and I's stomping ground.
Yeah. I just want to say this because it's silly in my mind and I just want people to know. When I think of like the really like intelligent people working at this nuclear facility, for some reason in my mind, I picture Gru from Minions, like a supervillain, and he's got all these like minions and they're in the... This is where, like, when I talk to my mom about work, like, that's what I picture.
You know what is so funny? That is what you picture, and I picture The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimately.
Right.
Every time I'm like, wow.
We're not mature enough. No, like, we're just... Oh. So anyways, William's parents divorced when he was little, and his mom remarried a guy named Jerry Sofka. He was another nuclear engineer. Okay. So, like, brainy family. I feel like the expectation would be very high in this family.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty, that's a lot to live up to.
Right? So I find it funny because when I think of these brainy families, I look at my family and, like, all the siblings, like my dad's children, are all so different. I've got my brother who's an engineer, and I'm like, I sugar body hair off people's buttholes. I don't know.
Listen,
I'm in a silly mood.
That's important.
Yeah,
Someone has to do it.
And I'm glad to be the one.
Listen.
My appointments are very entertaining.
I know.
It's a good time. So yeah, in the late 70s, they moved to Toronto, settling near Scarborough. I think the Scarborough Bluffs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not as familiar with Toronto as you are. But here's where it gets interesting. In 79, William's stepdad got a job in South Korea.
Oh.
And then the family packed up. They left everyone except Russell, that is. Because remember, he did go to that boarding school. So that's how he ended up at the boarding school. Just a little background for you.
Yeah, so the family left and he was still at school.
Yeah, so he stayed. He's living in that house. So to catch you up to speed, we have done college and university. We're out in the world. It's 1987. Russell joins the Canadian Armed Forces.
Okay.
And let me tell you, he didn't just join. Yeah. He just dominated.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I can't imagine. So, young Lieutenant Williams, fresh-faced and eager to show up at Portage la Prairie, Manitoba.
Yeah.
I said that right.
I'm super impressed.
I wish we had one of those clap buttons. Yay. Mark this down in history because it's never going to happen again.
Never happening again.
So I don't know if you've ever been to Manitoba, have you?
No.
Okay. So it's not really like the Las Vegas of Canada.
No, I bet.
But Mr. Russell, he's there to shine, baby.
Oh, yeah. He's
there.
He is the star. He is Elvis.
Yes. So his instructor, Greg McQuaid, said Williams stood out for his intensity and drive. Can you imagine being so dedicated that you make an impression in fucking Manitoba? Middle of nowhere.
We love you, Manitoba.
That's next level ambition.
Yeah.
It's cold there. From there, Williams just keeps climbing the ranks. Like he's playing the world's most intense games of shoots and ladders. Like he's just going up.
He's just like, we are going.
Cruising.
Yeah.
He's collecting commendations and achievements like they're fucking Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Small town Manitoba, big city Halifax, doesn't matter where you put he's going. Like he is taken over.
Yeah.
In 2004, he becomes the commanding officer of the 437 Transport Squadron in Trenton.
Okay.
Then, I wish we had a drum roll. In 2009 of July, he takes charge of CFB Trenton.
The whole thing.
The airbase.
Amazing.
Like, that's insane.
That is.
But wait, there's more.
Of course there is.
When Haiti got hit by that devastating earthquake,
yeah, I remember
guess who's managing the deployment of 2,000 soldiers?
Is it Colonel Williams?
Good job. Good job, Tal. Gold star. He's schmoozing with the bigwigs, like General Walter Natins. Guys.
Natinsik.
Yes. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
And the defense minister. See, I told you it wasn't going to happen again. I jinxed myself. Defense Minister Peter MacKay singing his praises. So everyone was like, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
He's going to save us all. And to put a little cherry on top of his overachiever Sunday.
God,
I
can't.
William goes and acquires 2 C-17 Globemaster jets and a fleet of C-130J Hercules planes for the military.
Incredible.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Incredible.
Who does that?
Fucking this fuck.
He's literally like the real life Call of Duty. He's like, I got me a jet. I just upgraded.
I caught you guys.
Yeah. So now here is where things start getting wild. We've got our military officer decorated in all his fucking medals.
All his glory.
All his glory. Community leader. All around golden boy. He's got a home on the base.
Nice.
A cute little cottage by the lake and a swanky pad in Ottawa with his wife who works for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Could your life be any more perfect?
It sounds divine.
It's wonderful. Like, that sounds like, what else could you want?
Yeah. Well, Williams wanted more, didn't he?
Oh, he didn't get what he needed, so
Oh, God.
let's set the scene.
All right.
Get ready. It's 2010. We're in Tweed, Ontario. It's a cute little town, probably has more than 5 times the trees than people. Like, it's insane. Like, it's just trees, a little community.
Fun fact about Tweed that I absolutely love. All of their fire hydrants are, like, they decorate them. Like, they're all painted differently. They're like little bonhams.
No.
I'm serious.
Isn't that also where Snoop Dogg has a pot plant?
No, you're thinking of...
Isn't it Tweed? Tweed weed?
I'm so dead right now. I can't. Okay, so Tweed is the name of the company in Smiths Falls.
That Snoop owns.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
But has nothing to do with the town.
Oh my God.
I'm
Okay.
obsessed.
This is my brain. I'm so
This is
glad
beautiful.
Chantel's fun facts with Chantel.
Fun fact. No, it's actually really cute.
Is it?
I think I'll probably post
A little picture tweed.
yeah, because their fire hydrants are super cute.
All right. So now we're going to zoom in on this little picturesque cottage
Okay.
on Charles Road. A little young couple just move in. They have a newborn. They're living their best Canadian dream life.
Okay.
But that serenity was violently interrupted. One fateful evening, a man broke into their home in a horrifying turn of events. He tied the young woman up, sexually assaulted her, leaving a mark of terror that would change their lives forever. Like, could you imagine you just move into your dream home with your brand new baby in this cute little town? It would have been cooler if it was where Snoop had his weed place, but we're not holding that against Tweed.
We're not going to.
So just 2 days after that horrific assault on the young couple, guess where Russell is? He's at the season opener for the Belleville Bulls hockey team, dropping the ceremonial first puck like he doesn't have a care in the world.
Oh, no.
Had nothing to do with him, right?
No.
He's just dropping a puck. So how this couple and Williams and his wife actually moved to Cozy Cove Lane back in August 2004.
Okay.
And their neighbor, just to give you a little context about the neighborhood, remembers this like classy city slicker dude
Yeah.
trying to fit in with the locals,
Mm-hmm.
but he's just off. Like he's not doing it.
Okay, so even then, the neighbors were
People
like,
are starting to be like,
something's weird.
There's something not right. But also, if you think about it in another perspective, to play devil's advocate, if you live in a small town and some city slicker comes rolling in, they're going to be weird. It's a cultural difference.
And I think, too, as like with military, a lot of times weird behavior is excused because you're like, well, they're military.
Yeah. They've
Like,
been through things.
He's
It's
seen
a different
things. He's been through things.
It's a
like,
cultural thing.
It's okay that he's not, that we're sensing a little something from him because he's military.
100%. So no one is suspecting Williams of this assault and break-in, actually forcing this beautiful couple to leave.
Of course not.
Their beautiful home.
Of course
So
not.
It's very sad.
So that couple left?
They actually left the area. So then on September 30th, again, things took a really dark turn again. Late at night, a single mother on Cozy Cove Lane was jolted awake. She was blindfolded, terrified. She was violently sexually assaulted.
Ugh.
So that's 2 now in the same neighborhood.
Right. And now it's like...
But would you suspect the neighbors? Because I feel like you're not going to be like... Like, if you're
I
going
would
to attack
never-
people,
no.
you're going to do it outside of your...
I would not expect the neighbors by any means, but I would at that point when there's two. Like, now I'm scared.
Yeah, because somebody's targeting our
Now
area.
I'm scared, yeah.
So, yeah. So, I mean, now no one's looking at this guy. They're probably looking at this fucking colonel to say, like, oh, my God, good thing we have this respected military member.
Absolutely.
He's
I was
gonna
just going
protect
to
us.
say, like, you would almost be like, okay, this happened on our street. What's he going to do to fix this?
Right.
Yeah.
And you're probably talking to him about the crimes because, you know, small neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, we better keep a lookout
did you
and
hear what
protect
happened?
these
Yeah.
women. Meanwhile,
Oh, God.
pisses me off. The more I get into this story, the more fucking rage I feel. But anyways.
This story, it enrages me
Yeah.
every time.
Absolutely. Okay, so these things are happening. People's homes are being broken into. No one's suspecting him. Now we're in 2009. Williams meets Corporal Marie France Como on a military flight. So he's a colonel, and she's this badass flight attendant who basically is living the dream of her career.
Yeah, yeah.
She's serving her country.
Yeah.
She had actually been assigned to fly with the prime minister at one point.
Okay.
Like, that's an impressive gig. Like, if you're asked to fly with the prime minister, like, you're doing good.
Yes, yeah.
Unfortunately, this meet, though, between Como and Williams, it was slowly brewing into something much darker. He immediately became infatuated with her and had begun stalking her unbeknownst to her. Like, she didn't-
So she didn't know.
No.
Okay.
It literally reminds me of, like, a bad horror movie plot where they
Ew.
meet on the flight and then he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and then he's like obsessed.
Yeah,
Ew.
so it gets worse. On November 23rd, Como comes home to find all of her underwear messed up. Like, all of her drawers are kind of rummaged through. Things are missing. All of her personal effects are just strewn about.
Ew, I hate that. I hate
It's so private.
every time, and like we just talked about this in Daniel LaPlante's case.
Yes.
Anytime that, like, because listen, it's awful no matter what. Someone comes in to your house uninvited, especially when you're not there. Like, it's such an invasion, and it's such like, it makes me feel panic when I hear about this, because I can see, like, I would be panicked. I would be like, who was in my house?
Yeah.
Why were they going through my drawers? You know,
It's all too much.
yeah.
So she sees all this stuff and she's like, that motherfucker, this was my ex-boyfriend. He's messing up my stuff, right? 'Cause
yeah, that's what we're thinking.
so she's thinking, my ex-boyfriend is rummaging through my shit, trying
Being
to
an
scare
asshole,
me, you know,
yeah.
whatever. But little did she know the real monster was someone she'd met on
Yes,
a plane. Someone
yeah.
she was probably looking up to. So that November night, Williams decided to take his sick fantasies to the next level. So here we go, trigger warning. He breaks into Como's home while she's out and hides in her basement like some kind of like demented boogeyman just sitting down there.
I hate this so much.
So she's out doing her thing, you know, pissed off at her ex, thinking, you motherfucker. Comes home, doesn't feel like nervous, scared. You wouldn't. You know, you come home. She's unaware that she's not alone. So she's on the phone, probably
Oh, my
chatting
God.
about normal stuff, what she's going to have for dinner, the latest episode of Grey's Anatomy, you know, the stuff we all do and we think
Yeah.
we're safe in
Yeah.
our privacy. But then she notices something.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh,
I know, I'm sorry. Her cat is staring at the basement steps, all wide-eyed and freaked out.
no.
That's the worst when animals do that.
Oh,
So she turns around and there he is.
oh God.
He's wearing a mask and
Mm-hmm.
he's ready to attack her. Could you fucking imagine?
No, actually.
Like, I don't know what I would do. I think I would freeze because I'm not like I'm not a fight girl.
Oh, I am.
I'm a freeze and close my eyes and cover my ears.
But when I say I'm a fight girl, I mean, like, not anything organized.
No.
I'm a, like, flail your arms
Yeah, you
and
are.
feet and legs and scream at the top of your lungs.
Yes. So this poor girl, this guy's in her house. They start struggling. And it's absolutely brutal.
And she has no idea this is Williams because he's
No
wearing
idea.
a mask.
He's wearing a mask.
Okay.
So he overpowers her using a flashlight as a weapon. And then he does the unthinkable. For 2 excruciating hours, this just makes me fucking sick, Como endured a living nightmare. Williams, this monster, in human form, sexually assaulted her, took photos of her, took videos of her, and just ignored her desperate pleas for mercy. Like,
oh, that's awful.
So Como does manage at one point to break free, running to her bathroom. So she's like, if I can just get in there, you know, maybe I can escape out the window, whatever. But Williams hunted her down like a predator.
Wow.
He, you know, there was no getting away from this fucking lunatic. So I can't even imagine the terror and the fear she was feeling in those final moments.
No.
So he's recording this attack like a sick fuck. So they actually did eventually find videos. And in one of the videos he took, they saw, like, the police discovered she was just screaming and crying, "I don't want to die."
Oh.
He didn't give a shit.
No.
He's a piece of fucking shit. So in the end, William silenced her forever with duct tape, wrapped it around her head. And like the cold sociopath that he is, he cleaned up. He did laundry. He cleaned up the house. He gathered his fucked up weird trophies. And just like that, he was wrapping up the day like he was just at the office.
Like, what trophies are we talking about?
So Williams, and I do have photos for us that we will post.
Okay.
Because I got some pictures. When he was stealing undergarments and things, he was not only just keeping them as trophies, but he was dressing up in them.
Oh, good.
Putting on lingerie, taking photos of himself. So he probably had already put on her lingerie a couple times with this sick obsession.
I see.
Yeah. It wasn't just like this victim he did this to. Like, you have to remember, like, there are break-ins happening, and we'll get into that. Yeah. So as this poor girl is laying there cold and dead, Williams was already miles away, driving towards a meeting. He's going to a meeting.
Of course he is.
Like, "Hi guys, sorry I'm late."
Just had to rape and murder someone.
Like, it's crazy. And I always, okay, so here, like, a quick point before we continue. Imagine you're hearing this story and you're thinking back, like, wait a minute, I was in that meeting. And then you'd be constantly thinking, how was he acting? Was he being normal? Like,
of course.
My brain just, I can't.
Oh my gosh. We don't talk about, like, residual trauma very much.
No.
Because we are programmed to be like, how could you be feeling this way when, like, she lost her life and her parents are without their child and blah, 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 and all this stuff. But at the same time, that goes through, like, we don't often hear about, like you just said, the people who were at that meeting. And then you would replay it over and over and over again in your head.
Was he doing something weird? Could I have picked up on this?
Like, did I have a sense of this? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes.
So, but I mean, he's a pro at this point. He was victimizing families whose members included girls, young women, entering residence at night when people were away or sleeping. In some cases, he made return visits.
Yeah.
So this isn't something new for him. Sometimes Williams walked through unlocked doors like he owned the place. Wow. Other times he would gain entry by cutting a screen, forcing a window open, picking a lock. Chilling mask of just stoicness. I'm here, and he's a monster.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So he discarded his tools of destruction along the way. He leaves her house. He's on his way to his meeting. Throws out his flashlight and his duct tape out the window.
Oh, like out the car? Okay.
Just throwing his tools out.
Yeah.
Because if you see a thing of duct tape, well, maybe you might be
I was going to say, whoa.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, well, that sucks. Yeah. So while, we're like, how could he be so composed?
Yeah.
We have to remember, he hit around 82 homes that we know of.
Oh, so this was just his second job. This was his side gig. This was his, like, hobby.
Yeah, like he had stole over 1,400 pieces of lingerie, underwear, clothing. It's a lot of shit, man. That's more than fucking
I was gonna
Le'Veon Rose.
I was just gonna say he's Le'Veon Rose.
Yeah.
Gross.
So a lot of people didn't even know they had been victimized because, you know, you're not going to notice everything missing.
No, and I'm just thinking, like, you know, if all of a sudden a pair of my panties went missing, I'm not...
No.
I'm like, obviously the elf in the washing machine ate it with the socks.
Absolutely. So fast forward now, January 28, 2010. A day that would change everything. A vibrant 27-year-old woman, Jessica Lloyd, goes missing. She has a light in her community. She is like, people are like, she's funny, she's, you know, has a laugh on her, and everyone would remember her for loving hockey. Like, she's a Canadian gal.
A Canadian gal, yeah.
Just wants to have fun, you know, do the hockey, enjoy. She is working out in her living room. And so she has like a big picture window in her house, and she has a treadmill there. So she's going about her day and she's working out. Guess who's standing outside?
My stomach just went... My stomach fell into my vagina.
She's just going about, and he's like, oh, that girl's pretty. Yeah.
Gross.
So he starts, obviously, stalking Jessica.
Yeah, she is his new muse.
But remember before he had went in Como's house and then he returned? At this point, he's escalating.
Yeah.
Because that very night, police found obvious forced signs of entry. So he didn't even wait for her to leave to get his trophies. He was like, I'm going in.
He was like, I want this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was obviously evident that someone had been stalking her, waiting for the right moment to strike. But she's nowhere to be found.
Okay, so she's...
Missing.
Just gone missing.
Yeah.
So Marie was left in her home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's just taken her.
Okay, I see.
I guess stealing underwear wasn't enough. Now he has taken this girl. So what we know, because obviously the only way we would know what happened was because he's a sick fuck and recorded everything.
Right.
What we got out of that, she settled into bed and he slipped inside her home. It gets horrific. It wasn't just a break-in. It was like soul-wrenching. He attacked her, duct taped her mouth, and captured every moment on video.
I can't.
It must have been so terrifying, but she fought and she pleaded, and she like, I'm very impressed by the fact that she put up the fight of her life.
Of course, because these women didn't want to die.
Yeah.
These women had so much, like, it sounds like they had so much life.
Yeah.
Working out, you know, doing their jobs well and all this stuff. So of course not.
So poor Jessica, at one point on video they saw, it's sad, and I'm, you know, feeling a little insensitive sharing this, but she actually suffered a seizure during the attack, and she said, if I die, will you make sure my mom knows that I love her?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's just disgusting.
Ooh,
it's heartbreaking.
That hurt.
But
that hurt my heart.
William, obviously devout of any humanity,
He doesn't care.
continued his brutal assault. He cracked her skull with a flashlight and strangled her with a rope.
Oh God.
All while documenting it.
Perfect.
I'm grateful that he did.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you know what? It helped catch him.
It helped. Yeah. Yeah.
So it is chilling to think about that evil does exist. And it bothers me so much. After he killed her, he hid her body in his garage before dumping it in the woods like it was just trash.
He hid it in
his garage.
It's so fascinating to me because the progression here, like,
it's quick.
He left Marie at home.
Yeah.
Why did he feel the need to take Jessica?
Right. I don't know.
Why would you deviate? You know, a lot of times when we're looking at serial murderers, we're seeing a pattern.
Like, what happened that he wanted to bring her home?
And even from the first attack with the young couple, he didn't kill her.
No.
So we've gone from the attack.
Well, it started with stealing people's underwear.
Right, of course. And then it's like we attack, but we leave them alive. Mm-hmm. Then the next one is we attack, we steal the underwear, we kill the girl, we leave her there. The next one, you know what I mean? Like it's like
just getting worse.
It's like the lady that ate the fly in the most horrific, sick way possible.
Good analogy. So Jessica was reported missing when she didn't show up for work, and she wasn't home, obviously, but her car was there.
Mm-hmm.
So they jumped into action,
Sure.
launching a massive search that included personnel and a search and rescue aircraft from CFB Trenton.
And I imagine at this point, now we've had these attacks, we've had these break-ins, we've had a murdered woman.
Yeah.
And so I imagine the minute that Jessica's reported missing, they're like, fuck.
Shit. So
it happened again.
Up until this point, like, they don't know she's dead. They just think she's missing still.
Right. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So witnesses did come forward and reported seeing a silver SUV parked near her house the night she did disappear.
Okay.
So do your due diligence, friends.
Oh, this is what I'm saying.
I know.
Keep track of that shit.
I know.
You
It's
never know.
Crazy. And can you believe this? They found tire tracks that matched the distinctive tread pattern of a Nissan Pathfinder. Good job, detectives.
Very good.
You know who drove a Nissan Pathfinder, Chantal?
I can take a wild guess and say probably Russell motherfucking Williams.
If this was a game show, you would be the big winner of the day.
I'm feeling really like I'm a winner today.
Oh, God. I can't even get into that with you right now. So on February 4th, 2010,
Okay.
in a small town, so we're back in Tweed.
Yes, Tweed.
Right, Tweed,
Mhm.
yep, because we're all over the little countryside here.
Yeah.
The Ontario Provincial Police set up a full force vehicle check. So
Okay.
they're going to do a checkpoint. They're going to look for a Pathfinder. They're also doing like a drunk driver,
Yeah.
like whatever road thing. But, you know, hopefully they find this beautiful woman. That's the goal.
That's missing. Yeah.
So up pulls Williams in his Nissan Pathfinder.
Really?
You fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
So he's pulled over, obviously, and he's asked, so, what are you doing? Where are you going? What's the plan for today, sir? And he says, I have to go. I'm in a big rush. My kid is sick at home.
What?
But here's the kicker.
What?
Officers are
I know
looking
the
down
kicker.
at the tread on his car, and they're like, interesting. So he's on their radar now.
Mm-hmm.
I was just holding your arm like for a really long time.
I felt so comforted. I was just letting it happen. I was just like, please touch me.
I don't know why I was holding on to you like that. I'm just really into this story because it's fucking insane. Okay. So Williams is placed under surveillance.
Right.
So they have no reason to obviously bring him in yet.
But they're like, he's acting weird.
Something's up.
And, I mean, hear me out. He doesn't have kids. So like a very quick like
Little
Google
background?
search,
Right.
and you're seeing his sick kid.
Right.
He doesn't have kids.
Fuck.
Okay.
So by the
they're-
7th of February,
Yeah.
so we're 3 days later,
Okay.
he's back in the spotlight. But this time at the Ottawa Police Headquarters.
Oh.
Summoned by Detective Sergeant Jim Smythe.
Oh yeah, Jim.
Love this man. Go, Jim. Love you, Jim. I can't. I don't
Oh
my
my
brain.
God, I'm gonna make you a sticker
I
that
know.
says, "I love you, Jim."
Jim, you're my boy, Jim. Imagine the tension in that room, though. So Williams is sitting there being confronted with questions, and he can't answer them. Like, so you don't have a kid. So what was that about?
Why did you tell us that your kid
Williams.
was sick? Yeah.
Right. You liar. So why are you lying?
Yeah.
So then they look down, and what is he wearing on his feet? But the boots that he wore the night she disappeared. And what did he leave behind?
Boot marks.
You know it, idiot. Like, come on. I thought you were smarter than everybody. It's like he didn't try to cover it up. Like, he didn't even try. He was just being cocky. Because at this point, he's probably like, I'm smarter than everyone in this room.
Well, yeah, and there's also a level of, like, he probably thought, like, no one suspects me.
No.
I'm the king.
I'm the king. Cockiness will get you. So he's sweating in there, though. And they're
Good.
like, this man seems a little uncomfortable. Wonder what's going on. You know what? Let's take a look at his properties.
Oh, yes, let's.
Let's take a peek. So they're at his cottage in Tweed and his home in Ottawa. So his wife is staying in Ottawa. So that's why he's bringing them back to the cottage, because his wife is working in
She's
Ottawa,
working, yeah.
doing life. And she's like, oh, my hubby loves it out in the cottage. Nothing wrong with that, clearly. So his wife was in the dark. Like, she,
Absolutely.
I just want to point that out. Like,
and I feel for her.
I do too.
Big time.
Yeah. So what they find at this cottage is literally nothing short of horrifying.
Ugh.
They uncover a camera,
Okay.
a duffel bag with a black skull cap. Remember, he was wearing
Gross.
and wait for it, a manual for lock picking.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
It was a little kit.
Man,
He had a fucking kit.
you had a kid.
What kind of hobby do you have, Williams?
Yeah, why are you picking locks, bud?
So it gets darker from there. Hidden in the ceiling of his basement, they find 2 hard drives packed with records of his activities as a sexual predator. We're talking video clips.
Gross.
Nearly 3,000 photographs and detailed accounts of break-ins and assaults, like pictures of himself in these women's lingerie, pictures of the women being assaulted. Like, this guy's a fucktard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's disgusting. So the public is absolutely stunned. I mean, all of a sudden, this, like, colonel is being arrested. And, like, there's one thing, like, oh, we suspect him of break-ins. He's wearing your underwear. Your boss is wearing your underwear in this photo. Like, I can't. It's so fucking insane to me.
I laugh when I'm nervous because, like, I can't even,
It
I
makes
don't
me
even know.
sick.
Yeah.
He was living the most double life you could imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the outside, he's this incredible military man, and then closed doors, he's like a complete fucking predator.
Yeah.
So on February 8th, in a Belleville court, Williams is charged with murder, sexual assault, and forcible confinement. So he is facing some serious time. So in a wild twist during Easter weekend, he tries to choke himself with a cardboard toilet paper tube.
I'm
Like,
I just need a moment.
I know.
Okay.
Desperate times. Like, you want to end it. But you
idiot.
know what? Good on the guards for saving him. And I'm not glad he was saved. But what I am glad about is the embarrassment and humiliation this fucking prick deserved.
Yeah.
Good for those guards. Thank you, guards, because he did not deserve to go out that easy.
No.
But I think he wanted to be the victim or something. Like, he's such a cocky asshole. Like,
No, I think the worst thing that could ever happen to him is humiliation.
absolutely.
And every day that he rots in jail and we tell the story of how he, dressed up in women's lingerie and, got off to photos of himself, is mortifying to him.
It's awful.
And which is why I think we absolutely need to tell the world.
Yeah.
Like, if there's one person that listens to this that didn't know his story, we did it.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the deal. This coward didn't want to go through trial. He didn't want to face a jury
not.
of his peers.
No.
So he just pleads guilty. Doesn't even try and
Because
fight
he
it.
does not want that. Exactly. This is what I was talking about, like, with the psychology of it. I think the worst possible thing for him is the humiliation.
Which is a
'Cause he
smart move on
exceeded-
his part.
Yeah, because he excelled in every other area of his life.
Right. So don't tell me this man is a psychopath or not fit to stand trial or
No.
has a mental illness, because he knew.
Oh, he was
knew.
of present mind.
Absolutely. So that was a smart move on his point, because he knew, like, there is no way I'm getting out of this.
Right.
He was of sound mind. So it was a shame, though, he didn't have to face that trial. I really wish they would have tried him so that he had to sit in front of these victims' families and sit in front of people while they look at him with such shame and horror.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
feel that disgusting feeling.
Yeah.
He got slapped with 2 life sentences, no chance of parole for 25 years. That's not enough. I am...
welcome
so that's
to Canada.
50 years. So 2 life sentences, 50, so he's 40. So, like, yes, he's probably not going to ever see the light of day again. However, I hate the wording of that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're just like life. It should just be life.
And is it 50 years?
Well, so he was slapped with 2 life sentences. Probably because it's Canada, he could probably appeal and try and get paroled, but he's not going to.
Well, no. You listen, Russell Williams is never getting out.
No. That would be like, he wouldn't even make it out the door and someone's at him.
No.
This is the part of the story. Like, we're nearing the end. I don't want to spend any more time talking about him because he's not deserving. But he is stripped of his rank and booted out of the Canadian Forces. His uniform was burned.
Which I want to tell anyone who doesn't know, like, military. Like, Ashley and I are both ex-military wives. We have lived the life.
Yeah.
That is not a light thing.
No.
They don't do that.
It's like up there with burning the flag.
That's right. Like, burning someone's uniform is...
His medals, his decorations, everything destroyed, burned. They got rid of it. And I am like, fuck yes. The one thing I want to take away from this, though, you know, his wife really tried to go through the courts and have her identity protected.
Did she?
It was denied. No.
Oh, it was denied.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
I do feel for her. I hope she
got to start over.
I hope she met the love of her life.
I hope she found love.
Yeah.
And I hope...
But imagine how, like I know, like, dating is traumatic, but, like, you'd never trust anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taking out the garbage? Is it a body?
Maybe she didn't find the love of her life, but I hope that she has a kitten that loves her. I know. Or something.
It doesn't even matter. Again, sorry for the victims' families. I know those stories were graphic and a little harsh, but I think everyone should know you can't always take people for face value.
No, absolutely not. And it's okay to. And we talk about this so much in our day-to-day, and it's like, trust your intuition.
Yeah.
Trust those little voices. And sometimes we don't even realize them until we look back on a situation.
Yes.
And we're like, oh, I felt there was something weird. You know, I felt there was something off. So when you get those little feelings, maybe don't, like, be like a Chantal.
No.
Which is an immediate, like, I'm writing down all your details and, you know, going to the police station. But it is okay to be a little bit guarded and a little bit questioning.
So the moral of the story is lock your doors, lock your windows.
Yeah.
Lock your children.
Yeah. Lock your children, lock your house.
Yeah.
Hide out. I know, like, everyone just...
I know.
It's, yeah.
Anyways, I also wanted to dedicate this episode to Jaden's husband, Brian Luxton.
Oh, Brian.
Because he and I have a very tumultuous relationship, and I promised him I would do this episode.
Aw, that's amazing.
This is for you, bro.
Shout out, Brian.
Anyways, thank you for listening. We love you guys. We appreciate you. We love you, mean it.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on Triggered, where we dive deep into the dark, the twisted, and the cosmic mysteries of the universe.
Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, always watch the stars and your back.